This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first down. At their own 22-yard line.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go now.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he'll be taken down right around the 27. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pushes him over, and they're able to get this one across the 35. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. From the 41, Tua. That one complete to Hill. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Now Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. Finding space at the 40. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And in for the Lions touchdown. We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? And you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work. Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Tua now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Goff on 1st down. He'll go right back to St. Brown. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first.
That dude's bad as fuck.
Just getting the game underway essentially.
If I'm
on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down. Because when one guy shreds your team, that's demoralizing. Make them spread it around at least. But right now, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
Uh-oh. We got an internet tag.
To the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a lane slowing the team.
Internet tag.
Yard up to the 45. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Tua going to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Tua. Flush to his right. Tua hit, and the ball is out. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it.
Tua got fucking rocked.
2 and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Tua got rocked like a bitch.
Because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense.
You lucky you didn't get fucking turned over right there, dog. You lucky you didn't get turned over.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Oh my God, you suck, dog.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys have
You ain't got no rank, and I know you a cheat, dude. No ain't in cheat, dude.
and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready?
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
What was you doing over there, dog, man? We was just throwing the ball around, dude. We wasn't doing much. Look at this shit, dude. We're just throwing it around, man. That's right boy Rick. That's Brock Right boy Rick right there.
He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They run out of the gun with Swift.
Dude, Coach was like, get out of my fucking way, dude. We got reservations for 6.
From the gun, here's Swift.
Dude, look at the running, dude. Look at the running back.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 1 is offered an invitation to take the big shot on the field. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
We do. We do.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
The tackle made by Derek Rowe. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 39, Goff. Wright's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
5 for 5.
Offense reads blitz. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, here's Goff. A quick throw, but incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, but now it's 3rd down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got
Dude, what the fuck? Look at this shit. Oh, wow. Oh, man, could just stops in front of the Bakers, man.
It's not fun for the defensive coordinators.
Ten for 80. I'm glad to be a part of it. New York, New York. I wanna wake up in the city that doesn't sleep. And I'm the king of the hill, top of the heap. Make that boy weak. Get that boy weak. I'm telling you, you got to defeat me. I got to be a part of it. New York, New York, yeah, baby. I'm telling you, you got to get it. I've got to be a part of it. New York, New York. Dude, that shit's tight, bud. Like, I'm gonna get the ball back with that dude. To get the ball back on that, what dude? Yeah, what, yeah, what, yeah. What, yeah, what, yeah.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
What do we got here, eh?
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
Okay.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now a first down throw. Goff. Looking for Wright, and he finds him. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Right, boy, Rick. Right, boy, Rick.
First down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Goff. That throw taken in by Jameson Williams. And some room to work. Touchdown, Detroit.
What the? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Look at this. Get out of me. Get out of me. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
You better keep some of them runs back for yourself there, bud. Because you're going to need them. You're going to need them.
One of the fastest plays on record, folks.
One of the fastest plays on record. Yeah. Come on, Lee. Come on.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. He's going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disastrous.
Damn.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On second down, Mostert. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 2-0 on first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Yo, get him, Hutch.
Soon this defense will be charging again here on 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there.
Yeah, just a little too good.
He's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him.
Tua looking real fucking bummy and scared out there right now on this drive. Real bummy Tua is to get.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
The bummy bitch.
By Tagovailoa, it's a first down. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
They've created a nice sustained drive off the plays like that. A nice scoring run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
Yo, man, it's cool, man, how, like, we always tied up on all them scoreboards, you know what I'm saying? But now you're just going to have to get a 0, and I'm going to have to get a 7.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Goff on third down.
Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy, my man. Dude, quit it. Because 10 for 11 for over 300. My man St. Breezy's got over 200 yards with that catch. 6 receptions.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down. 2nd and 8. From the 50, it's gone. That'll be caught in St. Brown. And he's got
yeah, good. 11 for 12 for 335. This guy's 635. I'm down up.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball.
Good, look at the catch, man. Cause
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think
yo, this is crazy right now, son. This is crazy right now, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 9, Goff firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Down at the Dolphins 18. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Oh, funny ass bitch. Oh, funny ass. Look at this shit. Fucking nothing, dude.
It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Take it in at the 3. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 of the
You
3.
bummy bitch. Oh, man, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And the drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where we've seen this before very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But of course, that's the goal. So as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs, help yourself with field position, and help your defense out.
Connected with Hill. Always got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Tua. And that is incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Tua finding Gesicki there for Dolphin first. Here's Tua. He's going to air one out. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Tua to throw. He's going to let it go again. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Fuck you, you bummy bitch. You gonna lose, bitch. You got no game and no rank, dog. Use a cheat and a fag.
And we may very well be headed to overtime.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. So it's the Dolphins who are going to get the football first here as we are back underway now in overtime. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive.
Motherfucker got blasted.
Past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And he's got some space here. There he goes, right side. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. It'll be a 68-yard touchdown run. Sanders on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Lions 35.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Once again, it's Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Goff with his first throw in OT. Complete to right. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. It's a pickup.
That's another one.
That was great protection there because of the block on his receiver. Although I think
it's like J.J. Khaled, another one.
Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front.
Look at the offensive breakdown, 15-15. That's crazy.
Scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Ball's through complete there to St. Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
They're on 9 receptions, 262 yards.
He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Go off a handoff here to Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
I don't think he'll never get turned into that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big?
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. But Charles, a heartbreaking way to lose this game. They got it.
I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party when I come to town. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out.
We built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Two teams that have met at least twice a year since 1932. The Lions and Packers underway from Lambeau. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. First down carry by Jones. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Rodgers now on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Being chased out left. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's
Oh, bummy ass fucking Rodgers, you bitch.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now Goff on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a first and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes.
A touchdown.
He tied the game, man. Good job. Scored. Good job, man. I've been there already. I've been on the scoreboard.
Matt LaFleur tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, bummy ass bitch. Man, what's wrong with you, dude? Huh? What's wrong with you, dude? Why you mad, huh? Why you all mad? Cause you losing right now, dog? Cause you talking smack and losing? Oh, bummy ass motherfucker. Oh, bummy ass bitch.
20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Now allow me to introduce myself. My name is Hov. H to the OV.
You remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
Look at that. Nice run. Nice. Noise. Noise. Know it. 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 Know it.
They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Right back to Swift again on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop it behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down movement.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Goff now looks to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this
Yo, that's a fucking catch right there, dude. That's how you fucking play this game, dog. Oh. Caught that shit right on top of your helmet.
Never lock in on any
Put that shit on your motherfucking helmet, bitch.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a carry for Swift. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
I agree.
It's a 6-yard pickup.
Hell of a broken tackle, so. Cheese?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark
got
in
cheese?
this first half of action. Second and 4. They run out of the gun with Swift. And down inside the 15 it goes.
Yeah.
That's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. To throw is gone. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On first down, Rodgers. And able to find out Lazard. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half for Rodgers.
Oh, yeah, bitch. Rodgers.
Fit that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that would be
Rodgers.
But it'll be third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.